You know, you got people like putting out poetry, saying Pac wrote those poems. Yeah, Pac might have wrote a few, but he didn't write all those, you know what I mean? You got people turning around and saying that Pac was in love with him, he wanted to marry him. All the same old bullshit. But that's not the same shit. But that's the same shit.
It's real.
Every time, look, every time. That's it right there, you know what I mean? Bam.
Bam.
Call him on. You know how we do it.
Bombfirst.com.
We're about enjoying ourselves, having fun. And you know, anytime you like turn around and call yourself putting a wall in front of blocking everybody else out, you really putting yourself in prison. I mean, majority of the time, you really see me and Pac, who was me and Pac. We was here, we was there, we was everywhere. We was pushing in places where people wouldn't go. We was doing steps that people wouldn't do. I just think it's just, any way you look at it, it's always an honor for the world to have a Tupac. But at the same time, you gotta respect him, you gotta respect his work, you gotta respect his name. This is like certain people had their Elvis, we have our Tupac. At the same time, you don't see people taking Elvis Presley songs and letting anybody be on them. You don't see people taking Elvis Presley songs and just letting anybody rearrange them. It never happened. So I think it's really unfair to let Pac songs be done that way. None of the Death Row stuff, it ain't gonna be done like that. It can't be done like that. Because I know one thing, I gotta ride for Pac. It ain't about making some change, it ain't about doing what make the next person smile, it's about what will make Pac happy. If Pac wasn't really happy, then anybody fucking with his shit. That's real important to me. It's real important to me to always push for Pac. I didn't go to a concert or when I need the crowd to get pumped up in my show, I say hold twos up for Tupac. What I did is tatted him and branded him on my arm. Tupac MIP. That's what it's about. So to me, it's like a lot of people probably know of him. That's like a lot of people know of me, but you don't know him. To know him, you gotta really been around him. To speak on him, to talk about him, to rap about him, you really gotta know what he was about. You just can't go and say, okay, I'm gonna do a song about Tupac to sell records. To me, that's bitch shit. To me, that's like playing a game of chess, but at the same time, you ain't nothing but a pawn. You're not even the queen. You damn sure ain't the king. So it's really important to me that we put it in the right perspective for Pac. That's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, it's about Pac.